Hello, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're kind of going to do a little repeat meal. A few weeks back I fixed the crawfish etouffee using a roux. Well, my friend Andrea asked me if I would do it again, but this time using my other recipe of using heavy whipping cream, which I think I mentioned in the last show. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We've got our white onion, bell pepper, celery. We're going to be using a lot of butter. I don't know if I'm going to use all this, but I've got about 2.5 sticks here. Got some heavy whipping cream, some Prud'homme's Seafood Magic, of course my trusty old Perfect Pinch salt-free garlic powder, some heavy whipping cream, a little seafood stock just in case, some garlic, and of course some Louisiana crawfish. So we're going to get started with chopping them onions and everything. Let me set some of this to the side and get to it. Alright. I like to chop my onions like this. Put that over there. I chop them along the stripes. Not exactly. And then I just slice across like that. They come out all cubed, nice and pretty. And that's a white onion, by the way. Like I said before, I like to use white onions with my seafood. So that's what I do. Yeah. This shouldn't take too long, and then we're going to chop up the bell pepper and the celery. The garlic's already chopped because I don't like that mess. I also got my black pot heating on the stove there. I always cook in black pots, it's all I own basically. Go ahead and throw this in our pretty little bowls. Oh, got a good onion there. I can feel my eyes starting to burn. Oh, I'll be making some faces for y'all. Woo! Oh, Lord, child, that done got to me. I'm gonna have to put that way over here out of sight on the other side of the table. Oh! That got me all teared up. Like I said, I get it almost every time. Whoo! Now my eyes are really burning. I hope I don't cut myself. I can't barely see no more. Dang, that onion was potent. Whew, I might have to back off for a second. The bad part, it done got in that cutting board. It's still burning me. way I'm crying right now, you think my dang dog died. Well, hopefully the bell pepper's going to neutralize it so I can see again. I'm doing some high risk chopping right now because I can barely see through these eyes. As Burton Cummins said, these eyes are crying. Alright, just about got our bell pepper chopped up. Once I get all my vegetables chopped, I'm going to go ahead and toss my butter into that pot. Woo! I think the pain is over. I got 2 sticks of celery right here. Alright, celery's all chopped up. Throw that in with the bell peppers. Now I'm going to take a little break to wash out my eyes, and then we're going to head for the stove, get that butter in there, get them vegetables sauteing, and start on that crawfish. This ain't going to take long at all. Alright, we're back here, got at the stove, and going to start melting that butter. I'm going to start with about a half a stick. Well, that's actually about 5 tablespoons. Throw that in there. Nice butter. Gonna be using a lot of butter in this recipe. You might say, oh, be still my beating heart. With all the butter I'm putting in here, it might just be still. They also had a little tiny bit of olive oil in there because I greased my pots after I cleaned them. Get that butter melted down. I'm going to toss in them onions. There she goes. Alright, that's close enough. Go ahead. Reach way over there, grab them onions. I put them out of eyesight. Toss that in there. Kick my heat back up. I had it on low because I didn't want my pot to be smoking. I'm going to turn it to 3/4. Get that stuff sauteing kind of fast. Don't that purty. Go ahead and let that saute and then we'll be back. Okay, I got them onions just about where I need them for right now. I'm going to go ahead and dump in the rest of our vegetables. Grab my little green bowl there. Dump that in. Oh, I wish y'all could smell this. I really do. The smell of them onions sauteing down. You know, they say that grilled onions on fat burgers are an aphrodisiac. I wonder if it works the same with sauteing. I don't know me. Oh, it looks like I got a little one that's a little too brown. I'll take him out of there. Alright. Got that going good. Might have my fire a little bit on the high side. Let me turn that down to halfway. Like I said before, I like to saute my vegetables a lot. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. You can leave them to whatever crunchiness or non-crunchiness you like. But you do want to cook them some. Get it all around in there. Normally I chop my bell peppers a little bit smaller than this and they cook a little bit faster. But I couldn't see while ago, so. Yep. We're going to let that finish sauteing down, then we'll come back, we're going to throw in some garlic. And probably some more butter. Alright, them bell peppers are about right where we want them. We're going to throw in our garlic. And I'm not going to use as much garlic as I normally do. Just going to use about that much. Just a little taste, you know. Put that back up. And I'm also going to throw in my prudence seasoning on top of my vegetables. Good little sprinkle of that. Not too much. I don't want to overpower my delicate little crawfish tails there, you know. Get garlic browning up a little bit. You might wonder what I'm doing when I'm off camera. Well, let me tell you. I'm over there at that sink washing up my dirty dishes because I'm a clean as you go guy. I don't like to have that left for me to do after I eat. And I'm stirring and stirring in that pot like crazy. Because if you let them onions sit one place too long, they get a suntan. And I don't want that. So you got to move them around. This recipe takes a lot less time than using the roux method, because it takes a while to cook that flour down and then bring it back up to a sauce. With this, we'll be adding more butter, then we'll throw in some crawfish, and then when the crawfish is almost done, I'll add the heavy whipping cream at the last minute, because you don't want to cook that too much. You just warming it up really good. Oh yeah, looking good. Smelling good too. I think my garlic's about right. Time for more butter. Gonna dump in a whole stick. Don't know if I'm gonna use 2 sticks, maybe a stick and a half is enough. Kinda gotta go by eyeball on that. Oh. I was tempted to lick that butter off my fingers, yeah. But I didn't. See that butter melting up in there? Gotta have enough butter to and it's going, whoa, that's gonna be good. Nothing like the taste of butter. I turned my fire down to about 1/4. Because my arms was getting tired. I won't have to be stirring the pot so dang fast. Let me take a look at that. Nope. Nope. 2 sticks of butter. Yep, gonna take 2 sticks. There we go. Yeah, I know, that's quite a lot of butter. But I never said it was going to be healthy. But it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's putting enough in there. Let's get all that in there. Just melt it down. We're going to go ahead and throw in our crawfish. I had took my seafood stock out, but I don't think I'm going to need any of that in there. I really don't. I use that with the roux though. Oh yeah. I like it. Go ahead and dump them crawfish in there. You know what? I may just use a little bit of that stock to rinse that bag out. Because I want to get all that good crawfish fat into that pot that I can. And in she goes. Yeah, let's use just a little bit of stock to rinse that bag out with. Hopefully I don't spill it all over the place. Come on. Don't do me wrong, baby. Just need a little bit. Not a whole lot. Comme ça. Or comme ça. Shake it up good. Get in a little bit of that. Don't need none of that fat in there. Got most of it. For sure, for sure. Alright, save that. We're done with it. That's all she wrote with that. Got all that nice crawfish in that butter. And I'm going to keep that heat low because I mean, you can turn it up, cook it fast, but I like to cook things low and slow. Let it take its time, soak up a little butter. Yeah. I like to turn it up a little bit. That's a little bit too low. I want it to bubble a little bit. And I think I'm gonna add just a little bit. Oh, I forgot. My perfect pinch. Man, yeah, gotta put that in there. Like that. And a little bit more of my Prudence Seafood Magic. Reach in the old pantry. And we're going to come out with Wait for it. Yep. Some thyme. You know me and my thyme. I like my thyme. Just a little bit of that like that. Just cover that top a little bit. And some parsley. Dried parsley, unfortunately, but that's what I got. Man, that shaker don't work too good. There we go. That'll do it. Let me put that all back. Oh, now it's smelling good. Yeah. It don't take them crawfish all that long to cook. I should have paid attention to the time when I put them in. But I can tell by the color. Oh, that ain't pretty. Look at that. Got my rice cooking over on the side. I see that little rice cooker steaming away over there. And I'm probably going to serve this with some corn or some little sweet peas. As a vegetable. They say you got to eat your vegetables, so. Almost there. That color's starting to solidify there. Now on that heavy whipping cream, like as usual, I don't really measure, I go by looks. Yeah, now we got a good little bubble. So we're just gonna pour it in by dollops and see what we got. I think I got it. I think I got enough. I'm hoping I got enough. I know one thing. I probably got a nap in my future this afternoon. As much as this as I'm going to eat. Oh yeah. It's going to put me right to sleep. And it looks kind of rainy out there. Yo. Rain on the roof, a belly full of crawfish Etouffe. A good way to make a man go do-do. That's for sure. We'll let that go about 2 more minutes and then I'm going to start pouring in that heavy whipping cream. I guess I could give shout outs to people that subscribe to my channel. So I want to say hey to Jennifer in Austin. Hey to Andrea in Texas City. My good buddy Jude there. My partner Carl Bro, where I got the crawfish from, Bro's Mart. We used to do Cajun Carl's cooking adventures together. Had a lot of fun shooting that show. Some good times. Alright, let's start in with the heavy whipping cream. Oh, it smells good. Just gonna go with a little bit at a time. Keep that fire down to low. Let's see what that do. I'll mix that butter in there all good. Oh, look at that. Nice and creamy. I think I'm going to let that simmer a little bit. I might put just a little bit more, get a little bit more gravy in that, but that looks pretty good right there. Keep that fire low when you put that heavy whipping cream because you don't want to scorch that. Pew! Talk about mess up a dish. Keep a stirring that because you don't want that to scorch on the bottom. What y'all think? That look pretty? I think that look pretty. Wish I could be listening to my blues box right now. Because it's a Friday, and every Friday our local radio station, KRVS, has a show, a 3-hour show they call the Blues Box. And they play nothing but the blues, no commercials. Well, except to come on and say this is KRVS and this is the Blues Box. That kind of thing. As you can tell, I like the station. I got hats and t-shirts. I send in my contributions just about every year when I can afford it. Because it's a public supported radio station at our college. Here in beautiful Lafayette, Louisiana. Just in case y'all was wondering where I'm from. A couple of more minutes, and I think I'm going to be able to turn this off. I'm going to give it just a dollop more of heavy whipping cream just to add a little more body to it. Want to make sure all my rice get covered. Let that simmer for a few more minutes and then we're going to give it a little taste test. See if we need a little more seasoning. Probably not, but it don't hurt to try. I mean, it's crawfish. Come on. How could I not? I ain't heard that rice pot ding though. You better hurry up. Ah, I hear a door. Must be my brother coming in. Yeah. He must have smelled that crawfish from his shop. Yeah, let's give that a little taste. Yeah. Might as well put a little crawfish in there too, just to see. I think I could put just a hair more seasoning. You notice I didn't put no salt in there at all. I'm sure they got a little bit in that prudence. I like the taste of that seafood magic. Alright, I'm going to turn that fire off and pronounce that done. And we'll be back at the table. Well, we're at the table, and we're going to try some of this good old crawfish Etouffe with the heavy whipping cream. I got me some little green peas with that. And take a taste of that and see what that tastes like. I know it's going to be good. Oh man, that butter really comes through. And you can taste that seasoning in there. Oh. I did not overcook them crawfish either. They're nice and tender. Well, I got a plate full of food to finish off here, and y'all don't need to be watching me eat that. So, I'll see y'all next time on Sky's Kitchen.